My name's Jimmy.
What's up, you guys? Jimmy here, back at you with another review for Ultimate Spider-Man Web Warriors. And this is episode number 5, and the episode is titled The Next Iron Spider. Now, before I get to this review, I want to let you know that I will be talking about the episode, so if you have not watched it yet, I would suggest you go do so and then come back to my review. And also, if you can, I do have a short little message for anyone that's into anything comic book related. I mean, TV shows, maybe. Just a quick message at the very end, so if you can, watch that. But in this episode, in the beginning, Spider-Man, he's talking about all trying to come up with excuses. Because Juggernaut is attacking the city. So he goes in, and Squirrel Girl, Squirrel Girl, is already there and is taking down Juggernaut. And he talks to her about, oh, just because you put on a suit doesn't make you a hero. And I don't know. I think in a way he thinks that she is an embarrassment of a hero because of her name being Squirrel Girl. But then, after taking down Juggernaut, Fury tells him of the next recruit for his new team, which is called, Artemis Show. And then I guess Peter and Artemis have kind of like a hate-hate relationship because of when it comes to like intellect, I guess, because he complains about when Artemis came in, that he became number 2 at school and all that stuff. But, then we go to what looks like a science fair. And Peter has brought in the Iron Spider armor, which, eventually Artemis, shows so much interest in it. I mean, it's like drawing a fat kid with cake or ice cream. But but eventually temporary principal Stan Lee takes away the armor, and Peter finds out that it was not Stan Lee, but it's none other than Taskmaster, which shouldn't be a surprise to see him again in another episode this season. But also Artemis, during their little tussle, Artemis Show takes the Iron Spider armor, and Spider-Man and Power Man try to convince him to take it off, but he eventually flies away, and him and Taskmaster have a little bit of talk. Taskmaster trying to convince him to team up with him, pretty much, just like he did with Cloak and Dagger. But eventually Spider-Man comes in, and then Artemis finds out that, Taskmaster is all about lies. I mean, which shouldn't be a surprise. But then Taskmaster eventually implants a bug into the armor, which allowed him to be able to control it without Artemis's permission. But he's eventually able to reboot the system, but Taskmaster tries to blow him up, and because it has an arc reactor in there, it could blow up the city, or half the city. But they were able to take out the bomb and destroy it, or take out the bug and destroy it. And in the end, Artemis is like, "You're right, I'm not ready for this." And Spider-Man's like, "You've proven yourself that you really do deserve this." He says, as a loan or something like that. And pretty much convinces him to join his new team for S.H.I.E.L.D. And we finally find out that Spider-Man is calling his new team the New Warriors, which so far is just Artemis as Iron Spider and Agent Venom. But in the end, Artemis tells Spidey about this list of people that Taskmaster is going back, which is the same exact list that Fury had. So either someone's a double agent or Taskmaster just hacked in. I think it's more possible that he just hacked in because, it didn't really seem like it hinted anything about someone being a double agent. But yeah, now Spidey is aware that Taskmaster is also interested in all these young new heroes. And Spidey also learned himself that, not to really judge these kids. Because, hey, he was like that too in the beginning. I mean, and he always thought he did nothing wrong. But yeah. But that's pretty much it on the episode. I have to say, continuing to keep my interest up on the show, and surprisingly, none of these episodes that I've watched of Season 3 has actually made me lose any interest. I mean, I'm not saying every episode is better than the last, but it's that it keeps my interest up. So I guess it's a good thing that Paul Dini's a part of Marvel now. I mean, no offense to people that are purely DC fans. I'm more of the in-between type of person because they both have their strengths and weaknesses. For both Marvel and DC. But yeah, looking forward to seeing the rest of this team, and are they going to actually recruit Squirrel Girl? That's why I'm just wondering. But yeah. But I really enjoyed the episode. Actually looking forward to this, I think it's like a 4-episode event for this season. It's called Spider-Verse, which I think it's kind of the animated universe's kind of own version of a Spider-Man event that is starting to happen now. It's kind of like leading up to this big event with Spider-Man, which is called Spider-Verse, which it's like all the Spider-Man throughout the multiverse all come together in one big event. I mean, all the different Spider-Man. Miles Morales, Spider-Man Noir, Spider-Man 2099. I mean, all these different Spider-Man coming in this big event. It officially starts in November, but they are leading up to it right now. But also, little side note, I will be reviewing some of the shows that are either new or returning. I just want to ask for people that would be interested in doing a live show type of review, because that's the way I really would. That's my idea on how to do these premieres. So that way, I can make it as long as I need to make it, and have more than one opinion on it. I will be reviewing the pilot for Gotham, so if you're going to watch Gotham, I invite anyone, just leave me either a comment on where to find you on Google Plus, or you can give me some way to contact you to set this up beforehand. I know that it's only leaves like a day or two, because I will be doing this right after the premiere, since I only work in the morning. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do that for Sleepy Hollow. it's probably just going to be for Gotham because of the fact of it being comic book based, and who knows, it might surprise me. I'm going to do the same with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Next week I'm doing it for The Flash and Arrow, so want to let you know beforehand. So if any of you would be interested in being in live show type reviews for any of those shows, let me know. Just leave me either a message on here or leave a comment. Tell me of a way I can get a hold of you. I'm not saying leave your number. That's one thing you don't need to do. Don't leave your number because there's some sick people out here. But my name's Jimmy, and until next time, bye.